Hey, what's good to ggxrd?
Los Angeles. What was once a revered city of highlight, streetlights, red light districts, and many casinos, and many prostitutes. Underneath all the indulgence that humanity could ever offer in such a single spot, there lies sinister, so much sinistry, so much evil incarnate, madness underneath it all. It is I, Sergeant Mudbum, out patrolling such a disgusting, filthy city to eradicate all things. Pardon me. To eradicate all filth out in the streets of LA. Doing whatever it takes. He works in a precinct of Boo Boo County. Boo Boo County has one of the most elite police officers and SWAT team members to ever serve the law and serve Lady Justice under the United States. Sergeant Mudbum has received a special task. Something so special in his entire life that will never be forgotten until he hits the grave. This particular mission that he will do will etch into human history for a very, very long time. It's a mission that only the bravest, strongest, and some say even the most hateful. Come on, man. Even the most hateful police officers must be able to withstand. Sergeant Mudbum clocks in and goes into line of duty. He dons his SWAT team armor and gathers his helmet, gathers his weaponry, and is ready to help protect the innocent, or what's left there, what's left of it, in Los Angeles, California, full of scum, filth, and shit. And shit, I do mean shit. He gets the ultimate briefing. The one briefing that will change the way we see things for the rest of our lives. And whenever the game loads, more narration will continue. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Damn, that is so pungent. You have to mix that with something. Like, it's good, but it's so sweet. Like, yeah, you gotta mix that with something next time. I see I have some what do you call it? Audio novels. I see I have some members who enjoy listening to audiobooks from the legendary story of the story. The name of the story is called Ape Shit. Such a weird name, right? Well, you as you continue reading or listening to my audiobook Ape Shit by the author ogmudbum. By the way, this isn't canon with the Junkyard lore. This isn't canon with the Junkyard lore at all. Why is this taking so long to load? You gonna load, damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait, there we go.
Detective Bailey, please call desk.
ogmudbum clocks in to the precinct of Boo Boo County. As the remains of the inauguration of the mayor of Shitstangville.
Ready for action.
Looking at all of the confetti and all the trash and filth that continues to stack on top of such other kinds of filth in Los Angeles, California. Wait, he's the mayor of Los Angeles, my bad.
Ready for change.
ogmudbum observes such a nastiness to ever be seen, as you can see that the mayor of Los Angeles doesn't know how to keep the streets clean, and therefore
Let's rebuild our city.
we just deal with more trash on top of shit. He walks in, the pungent aroma of sweaty police officers and hand sanitizers. Oh man, why is it so laggy? Like, why is it so damn laggy? I might have to lower the bit rate. It says it's excellent, which is fucking stupid. Yeah, it says it's outstanding. Wow. This is such great fucking content. Excuse me. But as ogmudbum walks through the office,
Chief Alvarez, please call desk.
you
Chief
can hear
Alvarez,
the sounds
please call desk.
of feminism stinging the reality that is now today's world, where we have female police officers wildly and explicitly shooting the first thing that moves, for even though they have earned the badge of peacekeeping and protecting justice, the fragility of the female body still resonates so much more over the badge that sits up on top of their fat breast. And the female cops here at Los Angeles County, Boo Boo County, they freak out and they still accidentally pull out a pistol instead of the taser and fire all rounds into many people that comply with everything she asks for. Sergeant Mudbum knows this all too well. As he here, I'm gonna lower the bit rate just a little bit, see if that works. ogmudbum, he knows this all too well. Cap and a half. This is not outstanding. So yeah, it genuinely looks like it's fucking running, but then it chooses not to want to run like smooth. So hopefully that now it's fixed. ogmudbum walks through the really raggedy police department that he now serves, precinct Boo Boo County,
Officer Burke, please call desk.
and realizes that he went the wrong direction. Well, Sergeant Mudbum, he's had a long night, a long Saturday of minding his own business, beating his dick and drinking booze and just the works. But now he needs to lock in. He needs to focus. The people of Boo Boo County, the people of Los Angeles needs him. He enters the briefing room. He realizes that even the stereotype of police eating stupid donuts actually is true. And he shakes his head in disgust. He don't need donuts and shit. He just needs to get the job done. That fills his stomach more than any amount of Krispy Kreme will ever do to any other police officer in their fat ass. He tries to take a seat, but realizes that only fat, stupid, lazy police officers need to sit down for briefs and stuff, and also not be already in the suit of action, which is a Kevlar vest, knee pads with Kevlar, and a helmet, and a shotgun full of fucking hate for what's to come. Officer Rodriguez sits there looking all sweaty and nasty and low polygon because Sergeant Mudbum had to go in the options menu just to double check that the graphic setting is indeed low, which it is. He looks at him and says, "Man, you look like you ain't shit. You stupid ass nigga. You look like you ain't shit, and you'll never be shit."
Self-care is important. Watch your stress levels and know when to stop and take a breath.
The man behind OG Mudbum, as he tried to rear end this Hispanic, stupid police officer whose shoulder blades are hit the back of his nape back. What?
Need to talk?
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to tell a story here. As Rodriguez has his back clipped through his police uniform, a man decides to speak up and ring Sergeant Mudbum's ears with information with such gratuity that it makes Sergeant Mudbum mad that this is a waste of time.
4342.
It was Deputy Sanchez. Deputy Sanchez is wearing a really, really shitty getup and clearly doesn't care about what's going on.
You're not looking too sharp. Need to talk?
He tries to ask Sergeant Mudbum if he needs to talk, and he's not looking too sharp. But Sergeant Mudbum can't help but look at how terrible he looks and that he is wearing a visitor badge. You see, Deputy Sanchez, he's coming from a different precinct and has to help do a joint mission collab with this police department in Boo Boo County. Sanchez comes from Go Fuck Yourself Central and has many failures in all of his police duties, and he ended up retiring and becoming just a police department, like a police informant. He just only does briefs and shit.
I'd like to talk to you. Swing by my desk when you have a chance.
Sanchez tells Sergeant Mudbum to please talk to him if he has a chance. He can smell the fucking cigarette smoke and donut breath in Sanchez's mouth, and Sergeant Mudbum can't help.
It never hurts to talk to one another.
He can't help but want to point his gun at him and fucking. Guys, look at the top. Look at the bottom left. Look at the bottom left. Like I'm trying to aim at him, but I can't. He wants to aim his gun at. Oh, he is. He aims his gun.
Self-care is important. Watch your stress levels and know when to stop and take a breath.
Sanchez tries to defuse the situation of being held at gunpoint by an angry, smelly, homeless-looking police officer ready to strike at a moment's notice.
My door's open if you need it.
He tells him the door's open if he's needed it. Sergeant Mudbum realizes that this is a waste of time and that things must be done post-haste. He didn't come here to talk to Sanchez because
balancing work and home life can...
Sanchez starts to get on Sergeant Mudbum's nerves. His nervous system within his police suit with Kevlar and M1014 shotgun in his arms it starts to make ogmudbum feel like he's just easily irritable by the fact that every time he wants to narrate his own story of being a police officer and the story ape shit, which you need to check out the audio book by the author Free2ThinkFree. He gives up standing next to Sanchez. Sanchez doesn't know when there is a cue of shutting the fuck up and letting me be able to talk on my own stream on my own time, and he walks away.
Difficult, especially in a career like
he walks away. Sergeant Mudbum looks at the really pointless signs that show the amount of virtuous endeavors that the police force wants to encourage to stop domestic violence, to stop mass shootings, and to join the Coast Guard over at Boo Boo Camp, Los Angeles.
Officer Barnes, staff.
Sergeant Mudbum shakes his head in disgust because domestic violence will never stop happening. Too many women are being stupid, idiotic, and very feminist to the point that some people have finally taken matters into their hands of throwing of the beer bottle once and for all at their annoying girlfriend or wife that they wish they didn't marry a year ago. Mass shootings still occur. For that, Sergeant Mudbum knows the truth behind mass shootings and the reason they exist the way they do. But that will mean that everybody in the police department will call him Tinfoil Hat Man again. You see, Sergeant Mudbum was known to actually be quite a schizophrenic conspirator, in quotations, by the police department and by many people he knows in his own personal life, thinking that his idea of believing that mass shootings happen by the same law enforcement, the same FBI, the same federal agency that Sergeant Mudbum is actively serving with. He thinks that they're the reason why so many people get shot indiscriminately by planted people. Bro, why is my shit so fucking laggy? Gosh damn it. Like, when I stand still, I guess it, like, works. But why the fuck is it so damn lag? I have nothing. You know what? Here, look. I'm gonna do some shit. Just right quick. I'm gonna do some shit right quick. I'm sorry.
Officer Michaels, please call desk.
I don't have nothing.
Officer Michaels, please call desk.
My PC, I let my PC cool down. I fucking went and did some shit. I came back, turned it on. Everything seemed like everything was working just fine. And now it's so fucking slow, dude. Holy shit. This is making me really, really annoyed. Don't know why it's doing this shit. All times! I'm sorry. I mean, look, this was kind of like just like a one-off stream. Most of my efforts is going to be towards next week's stream, which it was going to happen this day, but I couldn't finish editing stuff in time. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, guys. Well, I'm sorry if it looks this bad. Maybe the VOD will look better, but I genuinely... This didn't look like it was streaming like shit at all. Here, let me turn this off. Let me turn off a lot of this shit. Gosh damn it, dude. And people, hey, how you guys doing? I'll just go ahead and break the immersion. How you guys doing, man? If you're saying it looks alright, then I guess that's fine. But earlier,
the bit rate and everything.
Sergeant Walsh, please call extension
now it's telling me the bit rate's
4342.
bad. Like, what
Sergeant
the fuck?
Walsh, 4342.
I can't do shit. Why is it moving like dog shit? After I just gave this PC a rest. Oh, you guys are doing good. That's good, man. I don't fucking... I'm sorry, guys. Here, you know what? Maybe it might improve over time. I don't know. Let's just try to keep playing the game. Yeah, let's just try that. Back to the story. Mudbum realizes he's white. He does not like the concept of being white. He didn't ask for it. When he was born on the fateful day of XX/X/XXX, X, Mudbum came out as black as they could get. Stank, niggerish, and full of melanin. Why does Sergeant Mudbum look the way he does? He'll never know. But good thing that we're in California, and that California loves plastic surgery. Anyway, here, let me get this fucking chat up. I'm just annoyed that it's so slow! Yes, and I do have a collab coming soon, Ventwell, don't worry.
Sergeant Lewis,
I do have a collab. Javier, what's up? Hey, Nacho, what's up? Javier. BombTuber! Oh shit, OG Fingerlinger! OG, I'm scared to do emails now because my PC is just acting like it can't handle shit anymore. After I just fucking went through and guys, I'm speechless. You know what? You know what else I think it is? I think it could be my PC itself. I'm gonna do one more thing to see if I can clean this up. This is horrendous. The stream's current bitrate is a lot lower than what you're telling me. At the lowest quality, and you're telling me that this is impossible? Please just fucking work. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna go through my settings right quick and just check something. And once I feel like I got it sorted out, then I could try to continue. Like I might as well not even stream just to fucking like continue working on my projects, other projects, and all that shit. Yeah, everything's fine. Why is this being so gay right now? I feel like I give up. Whatever, man. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm glad you guys are watching. I hope you guys are well. Anyway. So, Sergeant Mudbum goes to a nearby plastic surgeon to actually make himself look black again like he's supposed to be. Where do I go for that? Yeah. No. Give me... No, oh, there it is! Just the way I like it, says Sergeant Mudbum as he stepped out the plastic surgeon center. His blackness is returned in full fruitful glory, and that he's ready to now take affirmative action. No pun intended. I'm lying. To the law enforcement. It's time to get right to it. Sergeant Mudbum goes back to the briefing room. Everyone's watching me, said Sergeant Mudbum. I gotta focus up. He then goes and decides that today is the day to make things right. Little did he know that the fucking mission that he was gonna take would change his life forever. The mission briefing starts. Sanchez in the back smoking cigarettes and eating donuts and being an old ranky-dank fuck decides to start the exposition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he says, have a seat. This is a really big one. This is a really big one yet, and this is some serious shit. No more fucking around, yelled Sanchez as he continued to stuff his stupid, fat-ass Hispanic face with Krispy Kreme slop donut food. Alright, I want everyone in this room to open up their pad to read the objective of what we gotta do. OG Mudbum reaches down quickly to open his pad, to the point that he accidentally opened up his night vision goggles instead. Wrong button, said Sanchez. Sergeant Mudbum leered at him. Is that the word, leer? He leered at him with so much ferocity. I wish I could pull this trigger, I swear to God. OG Mudbum then went to open up his pad. He then tries to look into it, closes again, reattempts to open it to get the full briefing of what's going on. There he says, Sergeant Mudbum, this is what it be. The brief is as follows.
All right, everyone, need your attention. Operators just received a 911 call from an individual within an apartment complex in San Uriel this morning, detailing a brewing hostage situation.
San Uriel, said Sergeant Mudbum, or as Sergeant Mudbum, his eyes opened up. Not necessarily terrified, but he had quite the alertness to him that seems like he's been through this area before. Ain't that the place where all them niggas be living at? Sanchez says, enough! We have to continue this brief. We'll have questions later. You always do this shit, Sergeant. Stop fucking cutting us off just because you get the feeling that there's niggas involved. Sanchez immediately realizes what he said. He closes his mouth with such quickness that everybody didn't have chance to actually see him move frantically, realize that he dropped a slur. Sanchez is not black. And even though Sergeant Mudbum didn't actually care, because he thinks that words are just words, you can say whatever you want in the U.S. God has given that right to this country. Unfortunately, in today's time, a lot of people, a lot of the newer law enforcement members, especially female officers, don't understand such a concept. They immediately are already brewing up and fabricating such vile slander and libel and accusations that the donut cigarette smoking Sanchez from the different precinct was indeed a fucking racist for saying such a word. All the other black people, except OG Mudbum, and all the white female police officers murmur in the briefing room, well, he's racist. And Sanchez tried to quickly defuse the situation. I have a black wife. She's amazing, and she's been with me for a long time. See, look. He tries to pull up in the brief sheet, in the brief slideshow, a random Microsoft Windows folder of him and his wife. He actually wasn't wrong. His wife was indeed black. He tried to immediately see if he can get a rise out of the a very virtuous liberal police department that the N-word pass should already be given to him from just the immediate exoneration of having interracial marriage. Sergeant Mudbum told himself that this is a waste of time. He rolls his eyes and continues to try to read the brief on his pad, but they continued to brief right when he wanted to read.
It seems that Michael Williams has barricaded himself in his apartment along with his brother DeMarcus. He also shot and killed his mother, Cassandra Williams. The call was brief, but gave us information regarding his potential mental state.
Has anyone tried to regain contact with Michael?
Asked Officer Rodriguez, the really sweaty, nasty other Hispanic person within the briefing room with his body clipping through his police uniform. As seen earlier, if you are a visual reader, not an audio book listener. So, let's go ahead and take a look at listen to the sound of the phone call, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Sanchez tries to go and open up the sound of the phone call, the file of the phone call. That is fucking disgusting. Damn, that's disgusting. He plays the 911 call.
911, what is your emergency?
My name is Michael Williams. I'm currently in apartment 14 in the San Uriel condominiums with my piece of shit brother. I'm calling you because I've killed my mother. I'm going to kill my brother. And then I'm going to kill myself. So don't come in.
Okay, sir, stay with me. I would like to...
Don't tell me what to do!
The phone call was quick and ended abruptly. And right before Sanchez could continue with the brief as to what happens from here on out for the mission, Mudbum pops up from his chair. Sergeant Mudbum pops up from his chair. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. Oh shit! He's a fucking faggot! Screamed Sergeant Mudbum. As he looks through all of the files that were given to him, he has pieced together that the mission isn't as simple and as conventional as it seems. He realizes he's going to swat a really gay-looking streamer who... he's definitely asking for it. Sanchez says, calm down! And damn it, you can't say the word Sanchez cuts his mouth. He cuts what he says quick and pauses. I can't, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starting to forget words. Sanchez immediately cuts what he was about to say, as if he already forgotten that he said the word nigga, even though he ain't got no melanin in his skin, but Latin DNA. He at least realizes that at that moment, I can't also get away with the word faggot. Some of the gay police officers looked with dagger eyes at Sanchez. Were you about to say what I would think you was about to say? And Sanchez says, I apologize. Look, I had a rough night. My black, beautiful wife did not give me sex last night, and my children are illegitimate. I've just discovered this the night before, and I'm still mulling over it. Can you guys please forgive me for these expletives that will make you upset? We just got to get to this brief. People are watching and are taking too long. Free to think free. I mean, please get through this. Sergeant Mudbum looks at him, and even though he doesn't like anybody at the police department that he works with, he nodded very firmly, as if he's ready to get this show going. He may be surprised that this is a type of mission that no one wants to see themselves in his shoes doing, but realizing that this streamer is a huge FAGGOT and did the most heinous thing of killing his mom and kidnapping and holding hostage his younger brother. Sergeant Mudbum holy shit, this is so fucking bad, man. Like, okay, wait, never mind. It looks better now. Okay. Maybe it's just trying to save. Like, it was so blurry, and like the actual like result, like footage of YouTube, like the stream. But anyway, OG Mudbum, for nodded firmly. We need to get to this. This we can't have an FAGGOT get away with some shit like this. Sanchez continues. Everyone's still, though, looking, slightly murmuring about Sanchez dropping the F-bomb. And not the word fuck, I mean.
All right, everyone, need your attention. Operators just received a saying
You already said that.
multiple reports of gunfire from other...
Wait, what?
And calls from negotiators outside have fallen on deaf ears.
Officer Mendez, please call switchboard. Officer Mendez,
Hold on.
please call
It
switchboard.
seems that Michael Williams has barricaded himself in his apartment along with his brother DeMarcus. He also shot and killed his mother, Cassandra Williams. The call was brief, but gave us information regarding his potential mental state.
Has anyone tried to regain contact with Michael?
The call bounced when attempted, and calls from negotiators outside have fallen on deaf ears. It sounds like Michael may be firing a weapon inside his room, and we've received multiple reports of gunfire from other individuals within the complex.
OG Mudbum thought to himself, well, no shit. Sergeant Mudbum tells himself, it's a complex full of niggas. Sergeant Mudbum, as he thinks about all the days that he grew up gangbanging and dealing with other black people who have the urge to want to commit violence and give other people, especially non-black folks, fatigue from such consistency from a certain demographic, Sergeant Mudbum knows that he's gonna get into some serious shit, and that it won't be as easy as just going in and apprehending people. These are niggas, and niggas need to be dealt with the only way we know how they need to be dealt. Give them peace, they want war. Give them an inch, they want your wallet. Give them... Give them your white women. And they have the urge to want to stab them on a trick. The brief continues.
The building has a single entry through the main atrium. There's also a second entry point through a fire escape nearby, which should allow quick access to the other levels without exposure to your teams within the atrium. The watch commander is on scene and has patrol holding perimeter positions. Thames is staging at the command post. Currently, they're awaiting our arrival to make entry, as the situation has been deemed dangerous, given no communication can be established.
Sergeant Mudbum, as he listens, he still continues to have reminiscence about how living in the hood is exactly... He knew exactly what Sanchez was getting at. And that he knew something that Sanchez doesn't also know. Everybody over there at that complex is armed and strapped and are fully black. Again, this will not go simple. As much as they taught and trained Sergeant Mudbum to always apprehend people and reduce the amount of fatalities that you could deliver from your shotgun, there are exceptions.
Do we know of any other threats within this space?
Michael's apartment is number 14, and so far we've managed to confirm that rooms 16, 11, and 12 are all currently inhabited but closed off. Those residents have either been evacuated or are sheltering in place. However, we were unable to make contact with apartments 13 and 15, both of which are under the ownership of Michael Williams at this time. It is unknown if he is still barricaded with his family in 14 or has moved into one of the other rooms to ambush. We are not aware of any other threats. It seems to just be one guy. All right, let's roll.
Sergeant Mudbum stands and raises his hand, normally always blurting out stupid shit like, when's Rev 3? Or, when's Guilty Gear of Regsar Rev 3? Or that
Please call switchboard.
mentioning the word strive literally makes Sergeant Mudbum throw up fucking lunch and dinner and breakfast all together at certain intervals, no matter what it is. He seems to be rather very composed, but very, very cautious. He sternly asks, "Are we sure that it ain't just a bunch of niggas all ready to just shoot our asses just cause they there?" Sanchez says, "What do you mean?" Sergeant Mudbum then continues, "That whole motherfucking joint is full of niggas. You can't take their asses and arrest them. What you gotta do is you gotta go up in there, and if they already got this shit pulling out between the fucking, in the thigh and in them bridges, and it brandishing a pistol, just blow their asses." Everybody in the room gasps. Oh my gosh. Why? That's wrongful. That's unlawful use of deadly force. Sergeant Mudbum is like, y'all niggas ain't arrested. Y'all niggas ain't arrested enough niggas in your lives like I did. Let me tell you how I know shit's gonna go down. You see, that's just a complex full of niggas. And anytime they see feds, they immediately just want to start blasting. They immediately want to start blasting, and it's every man, every nigga for himself. He's going to do whatever he can, even sacrifice other people, even his own damn self, just to escape the reality that he has to ever come in any physical contact with a nigga like me, you, her, and Sanchez. All feds. You gotta kill them all. Everybody immediately is like, Sergeant Mudbum, how dare you? Sanchez is like already looking at Sergeant Mudbum with very venomous eyes and full of vitriol. Sergeant Mudbum, out of all the times I've dealt with you and your nonsense screaming about a fucking fighting game that will never happen, and that you hate another fighting game because of identity politics being forced in it, this is the worst I've ever seen. I'm about to tell you to hang your badge in. As Sergeant Mudbum gets bombarded with such disparaging remarks and being told how much of a coon he may be, a certain fellow within the crowd stood tall, proud, and is willing to actually call it for what it is. The resonance that he has with what Sergeant Mudbum says. Hey viewer, I want you to meet Sergeant Woolley.
Blow all their asses off, low-life bastards. Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and nigger asses right off.
Everybody in the crowd stops. A very specific voice erupts from the briefing room. Here comes Sergeant Woolley, standing tall and having a heavy police officer mustache and full of hate and vitriol and racism, so much more than even Sergeant Mudbum can even honestly respond with.
Officer Turner, please call desk.
All these low life bastards need to get their faces blown off with the quickness. Shit, look at them. How come they got these bastards in these fancy ass hotels anyhow? Shit, man, this is better than I got. Hey, you can't talk them out of there. You gotta blow them out.
That's enough! Sanchez yells. Sergeant Woolley and Sergeant Mudbum still standing, but completely unfazed by how much virtuous bullshit comes their way. But yet they were receiving of what Sanchez was about to say next. I'm sick of all of this bullshit. You people you're disgusting. How do we even let you in the police force anyway. Sergeant Woolley then rebuttals with cockiness in his words.
Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and nigger asses right off.
The random bird that appeared out of nowhere screaming, "Damn!" censored Woolley's attempt of dropping a hard R yet for the time being. All these bastards, all they do is take up space and blah, 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 blah. You need a... I gotta play this game. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We gotta take them out. All these bastards need to be taken out one by one. You can't let them sit there and do any more than what they need to. Hell, I'm not a racist. I'm looking at the fact that I saw a fat piece of shit, weeaboo, faggot, cuck, kill his mom and kidnap his younger brother. If anything, he might have a little bit of melanin in him too. He's a low-life bastard just the same. If that nigga right there, Sergeant Mudbum, can at least realize that, then that means that I'm not crazy myself. You gotta blow out all these bastards. You gotta clean them out. You gotta take care of them with the quickness. Blow all their faces off, he says. Sergeant, Mr. Sanchez, you know you want me and you want Sergeant Mudbum for the job. Sergeant Mudbum just disclosed that he lived in the project, lived in the hood, and has a lot more idea of what's going on than even your fucking ass ever will. And your low-life having ass, marrying a nigga wife, and having infidelity issues. Shit. If I think that you are a turncoat ass son of a bitch, I say so. But no, you're Hispanic, so you don't even matter. With that being said, I think we should just come in and start coming in full force, blowing all their faces off. And if you think that if you think that being peaceful is gonna mean anything, well, guess again. Tell her how many times you've been shot at just for existing, Sergeant Mudbum. Sergeant Mudbum looks at Sergeant Woolley. Woolley's looking at him as with one eyebrow raised, as if he knows something that even Sergeant Mudbum himself didn't know. But then Mudbum immediately picked up on his cue. Sergeant Woolley knows that knows the statistics of random, insightful violence just happening for no reason amongst the black community. Sergeant Mudbum then says, "Yeah, they just start shooting at you for no reason. If anything, we're just gonna be going in there and considering it all self-defense over dispatch. So with that being said, look, the moment you ease off that trigger is the moment your life get taken or somebody else's life get taken. We gotta go in there and we gotta tell it how it is with our barrels."
Staff services.
Sanchez stands still facing the two officers that have proudly stood their ground and have given their statements that show how full of fucking contempt and disdain they have towards this mission, for it could be either high or right or low on the ground and dead and left. These niggas need to get taught a lesson. There will be no forgiveness. There'll be no forgiveness. We can't risk losing anybody. We can't risk losing each other just because we try to tell that nigga to raise his hands in the air. That nigga's gonna raise his hand, lower his hands to his pistol wedged between his pants and thigh, and pull out a fucking Glock and start blasting. We can't have that. So we gotta do what we gotta do. That weeaboo furry fag streamer will come second. Sanchez then says out loud, "Ladies and gentlemen, for the one time in my entire career of being in the police force, I will turn a blind eye towards what we're going to have to do. If these two very underappreciated yet infamous police officers are standing their grounds to this extent, I applaud them for showing their true colors. I applaud them for being honest about what kind of mission this is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as bad as this may sound,
We have to turn a blind eye. Just for this once. And don't worry, if we do realize how right we are about our virtue signaling and shit,
Chief Alvarez,
Sergeant Mudbum, Sergeant Woolley, you're turning your badges in right the fuck in with the quickness. You ain't gonna get away with anything else if I see any slight doubt in this mission from what you said. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're gonna have to go out and roll out. Grab all your shit, grab all your gear, grab all your guns. Everything's gonna have to mostly be lethal. If what Sergeant Mudbum and Woolley have said is true, these niggas sound like they need to just be shot with full frontal lead, no rubber bullets, no flashbang, just straight busting in doors and shooting the first thing that moves. Seems like if we can even try to spare Michael Williams from getting shot, well, he's gonna have to stand far away from the nearest dark anything. This concludes the brief, said Sanchez reluctantly. All right, guys, go ahead and grab again all your shit and hop in the back of that van, man. Who the fuck is it? Hold on. Close. Oh my gosh. Okay. You right there. Sanchez looks. He known for his way of having snake eyes. He was 100% looking at Sergeant Mudbum with such anger, ready to come out.
Self-care is important. Watch your stress level.
He did not say that. In fact, I paused the game to not ruin the immersion of what I'm about to say. Sanchez stands up, goes around the table full of donuts and cigarettes, and grabs Sergeant Mudbum by the collar. If I find out that this is the kind of mission that has zero reason to have deadly force, I shit you not, there's going to be so much more that will happen to you than just turning in your badge. Sergeant Mudbum looks at him with cold eyes, staring as if he is not flinching from what he said earlier, and he's not going to flinch now at what he's going to say next, nor what he heard from Sanchez. He then tells him, "Nigga, your breath smell like donuts and cigarettes. Get the fuck off me. I got a job I got to do." Sanchez grips the collar tightly, still mad that even such bullshit that has happened within the past 20 minutes was even allowed in such a precinct. How the hell did he even end up here? But then his grip loosens up. He pushes Sergeant Mudbum away and tells Sergeant Mudbum to get the job done. Get the job done. Sergeant Mudbum doesn't even have any reaction after that. He gives him one more look and turns around and walks away. Oops. Double time, everybody! Screams Sergeant Mudbum. He's running out to try to find the squad car. There it is.
Ready for change.
The smell of feces and homelessness just penetrates the atmosphere, the air of Los Angeles, California. Hell, it could be any other county or country or city or town of California. If it wasn't the countryside, you were guaranteed smelling piss, shit, and a fucking drugged up addict sitting inside a tent due to the high cost of living and other reasons that exist. That smell of doo-doo wasn't going anywhere. Sergeant Mudbum goes to the back of the truck. He looks at the two people already ready to go and kicks some ass and takes some names. Sergeant Mudbum says, "Your ass ain't gonna make it, and your ass ain't gonna make it. Now move out the fucking way." Sergeant Mudbum readies up. He puts on his night vision goggles again by mistake. He's now ready to finally do something after the past hour of talking and not doing shit. And worrying about the fucking stream taking too long to load and
having other bullshit ways of basically fucking over my stream, even though I just cleaned up this PC to make sure I wasn't gonna have any stuttering in my fucking playback. It took about 20 minutes to get to the location. The ride was rocky, bumpy, and full of rocks in the road alongside human feces and liberalism so virtuous they were blind to notice the doo-doo all over the street walk. Every single liberal trying to push for any left-leaning values accidentally step in their fucking flip-flops, their toes meeting the fecal matter DNA all over the streets. This is how it was in LA. Inside the van, however, stood Sergeant Mudbum, his colleagues, and the one that stood and had his back during the brief, Sergeant Woolley.
Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and their asses right off.
Sergeant Woolley's already got his gun trained before the door even stood out. The door even opened, and Sergeant Woolley's already telling him to go ahead and start blowing their asses, blowing their...
Blow all their asses off.
Doc here. There may be one or multiple active shooters on site. Move quickly and clear the area.
Sergeant Mudbum then takes point man. Sergeant Mudbum was known to be a great point man in his time, and he loves pointing his barrel at anything, so as long as he's called the point man. Oh shit, he said, I forgot to put on my safety shit. Sergeant Mudbum carefully goes through his, goes through his OBS overlay to grab the PNG of the glasses that he specifically has to put all over his damn face, if he can find it. He then takes the glasses and makes sure he carefully puts it over his damn face. Time to kick some ass and take some names. I can't stand niggas, screams Sergeant Mudbum. He puts it over his face very carefully to make sure that every bit of nook and cranny covered his eye sockets. Even though they're practically useless, he still follows protocol and follows the way you're supposed to do your job. He puts on his goggles and readies up. All right, you see anything black? Shoot it, screams Sergeant Mudbum. Sergeant Mudbum continues walking. He then realizes there's already a black person trying to shoot him. Damn, already, screams Sergeant Mudbum. He looks around the corner to see if that dude is still there. And he is! He starts shooting! Gunfire resonates all over the place. People are screaming, terrified, crying, hollering for help, hollering for, shit, nigga, I ain't got time. Shit, nigga, I ain't got time for these feds. Shit, nigga, here they are. Shit, nigga, shit. Shit, cuz. They everywhere.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sergeant Mudbum sees a man already on the ground. For the first time in his life that he sees an African American in such a slum-like project actually acquiescent and yielding to the law enforcement. Sergeant Mudbum stood terrified. No, I take that back. He stood in absolute awe. I can't believe it. That nigga's actually on his knees and actually waving his hands in the air. I could have sworn I thought I just saw a gun. I thought I saw him just had a gun. As Sergeant Mudbum still tries to wrap his mind around what he witnesses right in front of him, a few feet away.
Fuck this shit, man.
Blow all their asses off, low-life bastards.
I need to relax.
Here comes Sergeant Woolley immediately telling Sergeant Mudbum, wake the fuck up. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Low-life bastards.
Fuck it, bro.
Is on road. Defend yourself.
In need of tips right now. You got a civilian down.
Doctor, continue with your mission.
Drop your weapon now!
Right before Sergeant Mudbum could pull the trigger, a mysterious force ends up shooting Sergeant Mudbum from an angle that he couldn't anticipate. And he'll never know where it came from. He now lives in the afterlife watching his team still trying to follow protocol. Could it have been that it was Sergeant Woolley that shot him because he took too long to pull the trigger? Sergeant Mudbum was about to pull the trigger himself. He really was. We're starting that over. I didn't like the way that played out. I really get the feeling that maybe there's like some friendly fire that must have like backfired on me for shooting at that guy, but there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be at all. I hope not. Okay, time to read here's the continuing chapter 2 of the audio novel of the story Ape Shit by Free2ThinkFree.
I got you.
Doc reporting. The active shooters aren't willing to cooperate. Move in.
Sergeant Mudbum then continues to he travels back in time and acts like nothing happened. In fact, that first part, it never happened at all. Just let it act like it's the first time again. He spearheads the operation like he always is. He's the point man. Sergeant Mudbum, he's known to be the greatest point man there is. Sergeant Mudbum comes in, already ready to shoot.
Put your hands up.
He sees that there's a person in the corner. That person in the corner doesn't look like he's dark-skinned. Sergeant Mudbum lets him slide away, but he keeps his eye trained on him, for he knows that he is already now in the most ghetto central of ghetto centrals, the apartment complex.
Hands up! Don't move!
Sergeant Mudbum carefully walks through, observing every nook and cranny, making sure there isn't a nigga in sight.
Get down and don't move!
He carefully then watches as the man resists arrest. He then realizes that just like what Sergeant Woolley said, there are indeed Puerto Ricans inside the establishment.
Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and their asses right off.
Sergeant Mudbum remembers what he said at the brief. He then is still hesitant on shooting anything, on shooting the Puerto Rican.
Fine, whatever. God, we're sitting ducks out here.
But right when he gets on his knees, he shoots him.
I got it.
Okay, yeah, so something's not right here. I'm getting, like, I feel like I'm getting shot right when I shoot at someone. Like, this game is supposed to let you still freely... It's supposed to let you freely, like... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like this here. Man. Look, I like... I like trying to do this. I was like trying to think of how to be entertaining here. But this game ain't letting me. I think something's going on here. Something ain't right. I think the game is actually trying to punish me for shooting at an unarmed guy. And if that's the case, that's pretty lame. Let's go to options. Yeah, why am I getting shot? I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Well, if I'm gonna get shot, you know what I think is happening? I think I'm getting shot by, no shit, I'm getting shot by the SWAT team people as if they're like, this dude's going ape shit. We can't have him do that. So I gotta, most public game. Yeah, sure. By the way, if you already own Ready or Not, it's cross-play, but you have to have an Epic Games account. So, you know, I'm giving that information to you right now, whoever's watching. Boss Theory! Boss Theory! Damn!
their low-life little Puerto Rican and nigger asses right off.
Damn, man, we got boss theory here.
Come on.
Officer Bewley, report to staff training.
Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Let's see if we can do the mission now. OG Mudbum sits in a very weird reality that just ignore the reality what he's in. For the past 2 moments that you saw, they were just hypotheticals of the narrative that you've heard from the audio, not a visual novel, that the author decided to merge in as if you can. It leads to your curiosity of how you will want to. I don't know, whatever. Sergeant Mudbum is by himself. Don't worry, Sergeant Woolley is in a separate truck. He's in a separate truck, following him.
Entry team, this is Todd. Negotiations have failed with the active shooter. Make entry and clear the area.
In fact, ignore even what you saw in the past 2 missions. The real story starts now, Chapter 2. Sergeant Mudbum is a fucking solo-ass nigga. He don't need anybody behind his back trying to shoot him because he opened fire. He opened fire on what was, again, a threat. He was not of white skin. So therefore, you had to, you know, do what you had to do, just like how Sergeant Woolley would have done it.
Blow all their asses off.
Yeah, Sergeant Woolley is then behind me. He's a ghost, though, but he tells Sergeant Mudbum to keep pushing forward. Sergeant Mudbum he stops in front of the entrance to the entire apartment complex. It reeks of filth. It reeks of desperate need of gentrification and social housing crisis issue bullshit. I don't want to go up in there. It takes back too many memories, said Sergeant Mudbum. Come on, you low-life bastard.
Low-life bastards,
said Sergeant Woolley. Sergeant Woolley was very annoyed with the amount of hesitation that Sergeant Mudbum was portraying. You have to come to terms with what you're about to fight against, Sergeant, said Woolley. They're low-life bastards. You gotta pull the trigger on the first dark-skinned motherfucker you see. I trust you, and you trust me at that briefing. So please put that to good use. They deserve every inch of 12-gauge round you got. Sergeant Mudbum reluctantly enters, hearing what Woolley says. Mudbum carefully stops up against the door and stacks up with Woolley behind him. He's right there. Woolley says,
blow all their asses off. Low-life bastards. Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and nigger asses right off.
Sergeant Mudbum starts to finally feel more comfortable as those words pierced his eardrums by Sergeant Woolley. He then slowly, carefully walks in and is ready to unload. Immediately a tango!
Who the fuck is that?
Sergeant Mudbum unloads like heavy rain, like heavy hellfire on top of the second floor of the apartment complex. Sergeant Mudbum, his adrenaline starts to race. Sergeant Mudbum is terrified, but locked the fuck in. He immediately comes around the corner, screaming, "Ah, you damn niggas!"
Watch it! The suspects have taken civilians prisoner.
Boom! Tango down! He gets gunshot from up top. He tries to figure out where it is, but it's suppressive fire. He squints his eyes, but yet tries to keep them open. He needs to know where the next nigga is shooting from. Ah, there he is! None of the rounds hit him. OG Mudbum quickly goes to his sidearm. complete awe with what just happened. He saw a nigga fly high in the sky for inexplicable reasons. Hits the ground. His entrails following him. Straight on the earth that guy's put down lies a deceased Negro. Sergeant Mudbum looks at the corpse and realizes that whatever that was, he can't comprehend anything about what just happened.
Don't fuck with me.
Low-life bastards.
Sergeant Woolley reminds him that we still have a mission to do. Blow their faces off. Sergeant Mudbum nods. With adrenaline still coursing through his black veins, he then takes out his shotgun and reloads every single shell needed to continue out the job. He then reloads his pistol, even though he didn't really waste a single round, if I'm not mistaken. Sergeant Mudbum goes again up to the deceased corpse.
Lead the dock.
This is Talk. Tag him and keep moving.
Sergeant Mudbum moves forward. He goes back to the man who was warranting a shot to the fucking chest by a shotgun. He's still twitching and convulsing.
Doc, got a civilian
here. Watch your fire.
So, Sergeant Woolley looks at Mudbum and again looks at him and says, "That low-life bastard's still twitching. Finish him." Mudbum says, "But he's already dead." Woolley takes out a shotgun and concludes the bullshit. They move upstairs. They take a right. They think that's the best choice of option.
Fuck out of here.
They look. They check the corners. They check every area. The apartment complex reeks of weed and melanin. They then proceed to kick down the door.
What I've done?
What the hell is wrong with you?
They go through a mysterious room of servers and wires and cables that could start an electrical fire at any moment. They continue to push forward. They can hear all the sounds. A man comes around the corner. He gets shot. Another one inside a different room. Sergeant Mudbum unloads double-out buckshots to each of these individuals who may be black or not, but it didn't matter. For every nigga is in the vicinity. Woolley then is sitting there, mouth-watering with excitement.
Blow all their asses off.
Woolley tells them to keep pushing forward. There's more work that needs to be done. They enter the different rooms and trying to look for any living soul to blast apart.
Doc. Suspect down.
Proceed with mission.
They go into the room here to check for anything. Still, nothing to really say of any importance, except they found that there is a server farm, and these servers must help with improved bandwidth and provide other types of servers to jump from if you are a user inside this establishment. But Sergeant Mudbum tells himself, what kind of nigga needs a setup like this? Sergeant Mudbum tries to mull through his mind why such a setup would exist in Ghetto Central. Niggas don't care about technology like this unless they're doing some type of illicit practice that isn't just about them being black. Sergeant Mudbum reloads the shotgun. He decides to report this to HQ.
HQ talk. We got a device here.
Secure the area and we'll send forensics.
It was an illegal server farm, says HQ. Wow. That's a good find there, Sergeant Mudbum. But we still think that this is an unnecessary use of force that you're portraying here. These niggas better be worth the shooting. Woolley tries to distract him and keep telling him,
blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and their asses right off.
Sergeant Mudbum grits his teeth. He's ready to continue raising hell. He goes, looks for the nearest soul to blast a hole through. Nothing to be found, no. They kick down the door by gently opening it. They then move forward to look for anyone else to kill. My OBS, I'm sorry guys, this looks so bad. Mudbum goes to the 3rd floor. He kicks down the fucking door. Any niggas in here? It stays quiet within the room until you hear the sound of a woman screaming and a man holding her hostage. Wherever he is. I guess there is no no one to shoot at except her. Sergeant Woolley immediately stops and grabs Mudbum by the shoulder. That's a woman, she's fine. And she's white, said Sergeant Mudbum. He then relaxes his killing instincts and tries to tell the lady to stop resisting.
Police, come out! LSPD, come out! Come out and get down! Get out of there now! Get down and don't move! Get down now!
The lady stands up, terrified, petrified. She smells of whiskey. She smells of whiskey, fish smell, and cigarette smoke.
We're going to take care of you.
OG Mudbum tries to ignore
Civilian is cuffed and good to
the
go.
smell and continues forward. Gunshots ring throughout the world. OG Mudbum is now back in the grind of killing. He peeks around the corner thinking that there is any black person to blow out. No blowout yet. Mudbum continues forward. Ah, nigga!
Situation. Be careful.
They both were black. One was holding the man hostage, and the other one just didn't have a choice. But his fate was also met with guaranteed brutality.
Lead, this is Talk. Notifying trailers.
I'm trying to figure out why it's so fucking laggy. This is the room, said Sergeant Woolley. This is guaranteed where these motherfuckers are hanging out at. Sergeant Mudbum goes up to the door. He takes a deep breath. He then remembers his mantra of always thinking about the day he gets to play his favorite fighting game sequel that never came out. Instead, he got a terrible version that cares about trannies and all this other nonsense. But he can hear Kevin from the Hodge twins to this day tell him the one important question that matters more than anything, including his mission.
Hey, what's killed the ggxrd?
Sergeant Mudbum immediately just kicks down the door. He comes in, guns blazing. Shit.
Mission objective failed. Roll in.
Sergeant Mudbum, incapacitated and shallow breathing. Sergeant Woolley pulls him out of the apartment complex, hops back in the SWAT team van, and tries to get away as quickly as possible to recuperate our fallen warrior. Guys, I really don't know why it's... Maybe I'm crazy. Like, guys, am I crazy? Is it the entire time, like, it just looks laggy on my side, but you're actually watching it as smooth as butter? I don't get it. I really don't. Anyway, guys, I really am. I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys get to put up with my bullshit. I hope you enjoy every second of it. But I'm just paranoid that I'm looking at my stream like fall apart like this, and it's just so laggy, and I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna restart that. And I'm just gonna blow them out. I'm gonna blow their face. I'm gonna blow them all out. By the way, guys, do you even know where this dude behind me, the guy right there, Wooly, do you even know where he's from? Like, it is an inside joke. But if you know where he's from, then I shouldn't have to say anything then. I just think it's funny that you just get to see this motherfucker exactly resonate with the type of game I'm playing here.
This is Talk. The active shooters aren't willing to cooperate. Move in.
Anyway, we're just gonna go up there, just straight up in there. You guys obviously want to see the one thing, so as in we're just gonna go and clearly find the furry screamer himself. Sergeant Mudbum completely bypasses all the niggatry that he could have wiped out. Sergeant Mudbum immediately shoots the man right in the shoulder, his black shoulder. It was guaranteed. It was so worth it. Sergeant Mudbum reloads his shotgun. He continues forward. Sergeant Mudbum couldn't help but stop for a second and hear how much breathing was coming from this decaying Negro corpse. Damn, nigga, just die already. He said, OG. Wooly's like, Wooly looks at him and says,
low-life bastard.
Wooly takes the shotgun from Sergeant Mudbum and takes care of the sight to be sore eyes. Wooly says, that's the best I can do. Sergeant Mudbum moves forward. He kicks down the door. What could be behind it, he wonders. He looks around left and right, trying to clear the room. And by protocol, nothing yet. Sergeant Mudbum wonders what's behind his door.
Supposed to be in and out.
Sergeant Wooly takes the door and kicks it himself.
Everything good?
He immediately realizes that as just a decent-looking white woman that doesn't need to be shot at.
Don't move!
Oh, God.
Sergeant Wooly did not like the way her voice sounded, and neither did fucking Sergeant Mudbum.
Watch your use of force.
I tell you right now, motherfucker, nothing makes me more annoyed and disgusted than the sound of a cigarette chain smoker. Yeah, you're fucking right, said Sergeant Wooly. They both reload the shotgun.
Bro. You want it?
Ah, nigga! They shot him instantaneously.
Lead to dock. Got a suspect down here.
Notifying Tim.
They're already at the point where they're ready. Oh, shit! They're ready to go find the screamer and take care of him once and for all. But there's too many niggas around to be dealing with. Time to get into the next firefight. Mudbum comes out around the corner, pops him. He gets hit with a 9mm. He tries to wrap it around his arterial bleeding spot. He continues to try to fight.
Get down! Don't reach for anything!
Wait, was that him? Was that him? Did he just give up like that?
Here.
Sergeant Mudbum feels annoyed. The fact that the man who made him lose lots and lots of blood in that gunfight, and now he's acquiescent and actually yielding to being arrested. He pulls the trigger on the back of his head. He comes around the corner thinking that there's someone else that will waste his time and his blood. Sergeant Mudbum angrily continues shooting and double tapping the dead body. Save your rounds for what's about to happen next, says Sergeant Woolley.
Low-life bastards.
They then go back up to the door and try to redo what caused Mudbum his life almost.
Somebody probably
Damn, says Sergeant Mudbum. Can't kick the door down. Fucking Sergeant Woolley's like, man, you're such a fucking low-life bastard to this day. You gotta learn how to use a fucking C2. Sergeant Woolley gives Mudbum the C2 and then puts it up to the door. Sergeant Woolley tells him to go ahead and get it done. Sergeant Mudbum pulls the trigger. They go in and start breaching. Sergeant Mudbum realizes that he was really stupid of him to enter the fucking vicinity of a gunfight with an empty shotgun. He reloads after the explosions decimated the front entrance of this weird, funky-ass, dick cheese smelling establishment. He continues forward. He looks around for any other niggas to shoot. He picks around to the right, thinking there's someone to shoot at. Nothing. Looks around to the left. Oh, shit! Realizes that's just a fat, pudgy, young little boy. Surrounded by the gayest of stickers. Oh, shit! He immediately gets ran through. He gets shot at. What could it be, he wonders. Get behind me, little boy, says Sergeant Mudbum, wondering where the fight is coming from. Run! He tells him to get down on the ground.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up and get down! LSPD, hands up!
Hey, wait!
He then looks around and tries to see who else could have shot him. He peeks back at the entrance where he came from. Was someone shooting him from there? He'll never know. He then takes the young boy.
We're gonna sort it out when we're done here.
And restrains him.
Did my brother do something?
Entry team talk. Good to go.
Reporting. Trailers incoming.
Sergeant Mudbum carefully looks around to see who.
My name is DeMarcus, and I go to San Uriel High. You have the wrong person.
Screams the young boy. Sergeant Mudbum couldn't care less, for he's trying to figure out what kind of establishment is this. It reeks of pizza, Doritos, and the smell of smegma. This room looks very, very oddly eerie. He continues looking around. The sight of
talk to me. What's going on?
The sight of all the things that a fucking bum ass incel. I'm kidding, not the word incel. Bum ass basement dweller would have of just a bunch of dirty shit. Where's the shots coming from? He wonders. He's getting mad. He then tries to throw a flashbang just to disorient wherever the gunfight is coming from. He realizes it's coming from the fucking furry himself. The furry's resisting arrest with such veracity. Coming from the corridor of such a smelly, weeaboo fucking hallway is the room of the streamer that we must apprehend once and for all. But he's not going down without a fight. OG Mudbum peeks carefully around the corner.
Careful with my mom. She's sick.
He can see him. All that fat, lard, dick cheese smelling, bologna ass smelling fuck is peeking around the corner with an automatic weapon, just itching to put down the law enforcement that will continue to haunt his life from this very moment forward. The mission brief was for him, and it's gonna end with him. Sergeant Mudbum was angrily looking at him. and screams at him, with Sergeant Woolley looking over, itching to shoot his gun at him because of how gay he looks.
LSPD, don't move!
Don't hurt my mom! She didn't do anything!
I'm not going with y'all.
Sergeant Mudbum then looks with such anger. If you don't put that motherfucking gun down, I'm gonna flashbang your ass again, and I'm gonna blow your fucking dick off with this shotgun here. Sergeant Mudbum checks his rounds. He's almost itching to also kill the younger child because of the fact I should not say it like that. To shoot the child for being annoying. But he knows his deadly force. He's already apprehended. He must overcome the annoyance of being cut off as he tries to narrate his own story about putting down this fur fag. Sergeant Mudbum carefully moves towards the corner of the doorway. He's posted up. Sergeant Woolley is rooting for him.
Low-life bastards.
Sergeant Mudbum nods approvingly, but ready to throw down and lay down the law with 12-gauge double-out buckshot. He peeks around the corner again to see if he still has his target. His target shoots back!
Fucking guy doesn't help, just streams all day.
He then takes a flashbang, takes it, and throws it. Maybe that was a bad throw. Indeed, it was a bad throw. He then takes a grenade.
I'm not putting down shit.
He takes a grenade and then attempts to throw it.
Won't even help mom?
At the fur fag.
Get down now! FTP, man. You know what that means?
Sergeant Mudbum
I ain't doing shit.
is in absolute fury. He then is beginning to give zero fucks about this job and is willing to do whatever it takes to end this hell. Sergeant Mudbum looks around the corner one more time and carefully enters the domain of the weeb. He walks through, dick cheese smell getting stronger than ever before.
Lazy asshole.
He keeps moving forward and forward and forward, surrounded by a plethora of fucking stupid fucking anime figurines. His 12-gauge rounds are for the fur fag, not for the figurines. Not for now, not yet. He comes around the corner very carefully. He comes into the doorway, gently peeks around the corner.
I know it.
He sees the fur fag, already ready and posted up to shoot. He starts blasting!
Who's that?
Damn, what a tough son of a fucking bitch. He then tries to peek around the corner again.
Fuck yourself.
He's still there!
Just streams all
Someone else is here.
He comes around the corner, wondering if there's anyone left to shoot.
I give up.
He then catches a man. Who could it be? Through the thick cloud and smoke, it's hard to tell who it is.
Yo, what the fuck?
He looks around, wondering where the fag is. Was it the fag that he shot, or was it the...
Oh my god! Oh shit!
And there he is. It is the man himself. Michael Williams? Right? Michael Williams. Michael Williams cowering in the far end of his room, surrounded by anime bullshit and smelling like dick cheese. The dick cheese smell,
Please.
it just stings and punches through your nostrils
No more,
so
man.
much. Realizes that he almost got ran up on by a fucking nigga. He then starts attacking like crazy because he can't believe that he gave that nigga the benefit of the doubt when he should have known, like what he said at the brief, that niggas must be shot. Blow all their faces off. low-life bastards, said Sergeant Woolley.
I'm refusing.
Blow all their low-life little Puerto Rican and nigger asses right off.
Fuck you! You have the wrong...
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Sergeant Mudbum gleefully stands over the dying corpse of a first. He then looks carefully at him yet again just to make sure he definitely put a fucking piece into him once and for all. He couldn't help but rejoice around his job being successfully done. He blows some more rounds into him to make sure he's sure as shit dead. Sergeant Mudbum runs out of ammo. He can't run out any more ammo. But he couldn't help it. Sergeant Mudbum might be out of ammo now.
Got a suspect down.
Proceed with mission.
Sergeant Mudbum realizes that he's a Discord user, but like the bad kind. In other words, this is stupid.
Doc. Device located.
Collect what you can and keep moving.
Sergeant Mudbum looks at the fact that he's being streamed right now. Or is he being streamed streaming? Anyway.
Lead to doc. Suspect is down.
This is Doc.
Entry
Proceed with your mission.
Contact down.
Sergeant Mudbum walks out. Wonders if he has any more rounds left to shoot at these figurines. The anime figurines are impenetrable for whatever reason. Sergeant Mudbum is pissed.
Get down now!
Okay, anyway. If rounds won't stop, rounds won't stop an anime figurine from being destroyed, then maybe some C4 will. He sees a fursuit. He shoots it. I'm out of ammo now. Yeah, I'm out of ammo now. Wait! No, I'm not. I still have rounds. Hell yeah. Anyway. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of... This is so stupid of me. He goes down the stairs looking for any other person to shoot. He can't help it. He can't help it, so he then goes in.
This is bullshit.
Bullshit! I fucking shot him!
Head home.
I fucking shot him.
Entry team, this is Talk. Be advised, the suspects are holding civilians hostage.
Anyway, guys. This is so stupid of me to do. F, unresolved bullshit. I killed the streamer. He was being gay. He wore animal ear headphones, and he deserved every bit of it. Also, he's lame. Damn, that was kind of funny. I really am hoping though that the stream doesn't look as ugly like on the back end of it. You know what I mean? You know what? It's time to take a break. Let's go back to the headquarters. All right, time to read the chat right quick. I hope you guys enjoying it. Like, I just had like a spur of the moment idea, and I was just trying to be funny. Maybe the joke is like way too much right now, but I guess I'm talking like this anyway just to make up for, you know, again, like it was supposed to be a Kane and Lynch stream, but it's not. I gotta make sure if I can figure out if this internet is gonna look as ugly for when I do that stream, because at least for that one, that's a capture card like stream. I have a capture card and I want to do it that way so that that means the game itself wouldn't stutter and that the stream itself wouldn't stutter. I have a different overlay that's a lot more clean. It's a lot cleaner than what you're seeing on my screen right now. But anyway, let's read the chat. Looks all right to me. I'm doing all right. OG, how you doing? I'm doing good. You guys doing all right? Hey guys, seriously, like, I'm a little worried about one of the members in the junkyard. I know life is constantly happening, and there's only so much I can like catch up on. But just now knowing about the riots going on in Iran, you know, the only thing I care about that whole thing is that we have a member who's Iranian. His name is Sharzan. You obviously may know him as being a really super edgy, you know, he hates Strive probably more than I do, but there's no way. I hate that game a lot, but he definitely hates it just as much. In fact, we both hate it as the same. But I call him the #2 Strive hater, right? But some of you might know him because of the way he talks, he's very edgy and stuff, but again, he is part of the junkyard. He's a good guy. I played a few matches with him back in the day. He plays Blaze Blue and shit. But anyway, I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's okay. He said that he's been like attacked a few times by the police for just walking like home.
Damn.
He was walking home from like his job or school or something, and he got jumped supposedly by Iranian police forces. Now hearing that there's a mass fucking, you know, shooting that happened, I'm worried that he got caught in the crossfire. So I'm literally hoping that he didn't get shot. Like, I hope he didn't get killed. It's like up in the thousands apparently of people getting hurt. So guys, please send a prayer out to Sharzan, man. I don't care what you know. I care about you for you. You know what I mean? It just sucks that, you know, yeah, he's Iranian, so he's gonna be involved with shit that just like how some of you people are Russian, and so it's harder to like send you guys videos, record to you and stuff like that, because Russia is not allowed to watch anything if there's even the slightest copyright that is not harmful to my channel. But like, yeah, I do genuinely care about all of you no matter where you're from. Please be safe. Please, you know, just be careful, man. I really don't like the idea of, you know, war. Really, it's just stupid.
Dr. Lee, negotiations have failed with the actions and clear the area.
Yeah, Sharzan's. Am I tripping? Let's just do this mission right quick. I'm gonna bullshit this job.
What do I do?
LSPD, don't move!
Shot him because he's black. Anyway.
FTP, man. I don't want to hurt you.
Hands up! Pump your head!
You are in my way. They all need to die.
Police, don't leave!
They all need to die.
Light stick.
What the hell are you doing? Entry team, this is Talk. This is not a run and gun operation. Be careful. Talk to lead.
But yeah, guys, yeah, please send a prayer out to Sharzan. I hope he's alright. They're blocking me. I really want to shoot. These motherfuckers are running through. Damn! That furry actually killed me. I'm refusing. That's wild. He's killing his teammates. He's killing his teammates. Damn!
Element to top.
Lead, this is Talk. Dems notified.
That's hilarious. Alright, anyway. OG whitewashed bum.
Element, this is Talk. Secure the area and go send forensics in.
Stay the hell away from me!
Going to land yourself in an episode of LPD.
Lead, this is Doc. We just scraped by on that one, guys. We can't make today's performance an everyday thing. Mission complete.
Sometimes serious gourmet shit. Hostage, how can the fat ass gooners get hostages? Crazy idea. It probably wouldn't even come out right. You think that there's actually interview real SWAT members? I like to believe so. This game has been apparently censored, so that means that this game actually was trying to be like a gritty like shooter, a gritty gun game that didn't give a fuck about like anti-identity politics or nothing. In fact, it has a very like intense theme of how real life, you know, scenarios. A lot of these things happen in real life, or it's based off of real life. A lot of these criminals and a lot of the raids and stuff have occurred due to illicit distribution of CP and drugs, narcotics, and stuff like that. Obviously, this mission represents getting swatted. If you were a streamer,
there may be one or multiple active shooters on site.
Yeah, like,
move quickly and clear the area.
It's very on the nose, but that's how real it can get, you know? That's how real the game can get. So, it's a very visceral, like, game that they made that when they came to consoles, they ended up having to censor a bunch of shit. So a lot of the people who have played this game originally are mad that the game turned out the way it is, and I don't blame them.
Not putting anything down.
Doc to lead. Notifying
Suspect is
medical.
down.
So anyway, yeah, I've been wanting to play it for a while, but like...
Come on, your hands up! Come on, now!
I didn't think it was that good. When I finally played it, like,
Put your hands up now.
in December, it was a very, again,
Entry team, this is Talk.
like, again, I like how intense, I like how intense the game feels.
Talk. Trailers en route.
The game feels very intense. Are you fucking serious?
Talk to entry team. Notifying morgue.
Anyway.
Shit! Hands in the air! Get down! Don't move! Hands up! Don't move! Shit!
Bro, are you fucking serious?
What the hell?
We've got this under control.
Now there is one thing I'm gonna say about this game. I am gonna say this. This shit's pissing me off. This game has complete dog shit hit registration. It's really, really
talk to me.
It makes me mad. Like, it genuinely makes me mad. I tried to here, and I know how to aim, damn it, and this game will not give you.
It's a bunch of idiots setting me up.
Like, it will not register shit sometimes, and it feels like it's bullshit.
Entry team to talk.
So while I just rooted for this game being good, it has its hang-ups on hit registration at times, and it's very crucial. It only happens enough for me to say that this is bullshit. Just like how he died. I can see it, he died. Because the hit registration, I bet, is bullshit! Yeah, man, so it's stupid. However, I mean, I don't know too much about the game. I heard that, yeah, after the censorship patch, I heard the game started to suck, but me playing it for the first time, you know, I am upset that I missed out on how intense the game actually is. But it has its moments. It does have its moments. Like, I should have just been more gung-ho. Anybody else within that room, you know they're motherfucking people with guns. Just shoot them. Just shoot them dead. I don't even care.
Talk here. Status of the active shooter threat is currently unknown. Move in and secure the area quickly.
Damn!
You're being actively monitored. Remember your use of force.
Our teammate fucking shooting our own teammates.
Standing by.
Dude, you freaking killed me. What do you mean?
Well, we can restart that. I forgot I'm the lobby leader. I can restart that if you want. There's something in my nose. Anyway, guys. I am going to try to stream a lot more next week. Next week's going to be huge. Don't worry. Really, really going to be huge. So, I really hope to see a lot more of you guys next week.
This is Todd. There may be one or multiple shooters on site. Move quickly and clear the area. Exercise some restraint.
Anyway, guys, I did just download the DLC for this game, so I'm gonna try that out right quick. And just see how that plays. But I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of topics. So I'm gonna try to like do some of these missions and just be done streaming. I just hope you enjoy that little stupid narration that I did, like a little audio novel, audiovisual novel of ape shit. So I'm gonna do these missions here. Dorms. The recent hurricane has driven Greenstone homeless to the dormitory. Search roof has a place with dorms have been long. LSPD ill repute is long overdue cleanup. Combination of increased homeless presence and general damage to the building. Is reason enough for the LSPD SWAT to be called in for sweep through the building and clear out the troublemakers. Sergeant Mudbum goes to his armory to grab a better weapon. As much as he loves shotguns, the game's hit registration makes the shotgun feel like it is too risky to have, and that the game just needs to have better fucking hit registration. He obviously goes for the best choice yet. A P90 with a suppressor, a laser pointer.
Stand down. We can't afford mistakes like that.
Shut the fuck up. What civilian? Oh, wait, they must be doing some training. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy that little stupid thing I was doing with the storytelling. Yeah, Mudbum grabs a better weapon. He grabs a P90.
I can do this.
The briefing room. He goes into the briefing room. Sergeant Sanchez and Mr. Sanchez, Sergeant Rodriguez are talking. They speak Spanish. Living in a country full of English-speaking people brings a tear to a man's eye when there is Espanol being said. For the tear is a sign of loss. We're losing our heritage, screams a random white police officer. They ain't speaking the fucking English. They could be conspiring against us for all we know. Mr. Sanchez says, "Hey, don't worry about it.
Who's the freaking rebound?
This is my cousin. We've always talked like this. And who is this person?" I'll tell you what, I'm gonna kick this guy because apparently he's just being a menace. He keeps kicking, he keeps shooting people. Like, I don't really mind, but yeah, he keeps shooting. Also, for some reason, when I play this game, you can't, like, I can't use my mic. I don't know why I can't use my mic. But anyway, yeah, Sergeant Mudbum was waiting for a brief. The brief got canceled. They just said this: everyone get in that damn truck, go in there into the hurricane washed dormitory and shoot any homeless people there. Wait, homeless? Don't forget, this is non-canon. This is not canon to the Junkyard lore. Ready or Not is not canon. So don't worry. If you see any homeless people getting shot at, please do just hold each other tight. This is just a work of fiction. They're not real homeless people getting shot. But don't worry. I'm stomaching this through as hard as I can. I'm very reluctant to shoot my people. I'm very reluctant to shoot my people.
Low-life bastards. Blow all their asses off.
Damn, Sergeant Woolley, why won't you fucking leave us alone? Why do you want to blow everyone's face apart so bad? I do like this style of this game just a little bit. I heard the game was also prettier before the update, so damn, I've been given a very unfortunate opportunity of missing out. Did I say that right? I meant to say like, yeah, I missed out.
Suspects are refusing to negotiate. You are clear to move in.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna mow us all down.
Hey,
what do you want? You gonna make me?
I won't go to
Don't move! SPD!
On what ground?
Don't shoot! Getting down!
All right.
Damn, they are homeless.
Get down and don't move.
Stay here. Do not get involved.
Drop it and get down. Put your hands up. Do hands. Now let's begin. Drop it. Drop it. Police, don't move.
Okay, I won't do anything.
Raise your hands up and get down.
Eat shit and fucking die!
Alright, I'm done.
Damn, they are homeless.
Don't move. Understand?
Don't shoot.
That's what
I'm not
happens
gonna
when
do
you in
anything.
LA. When you in LA, you are guaranteed homeless.
Suspect secure.
Trailer's ready.
Poor sons of bitches. I don't hurt homeless people.
Get down and put your hands up.
Don't trust
Guys,
anybody.
don't shoot them. They're just looking for a junkyard too.
Police, get down. Show me the palms of your hands. Put your hands up. Hands up. Spread your fingers. Police, hands up. Now. Police, get down now. Hands in the air.
What's wrong?
Get down and go. Put your hands up now.
You think I'm
Drop the
scared?
knife.
I'm putting you
Hands
down
up.
yourself.
Don't move. LSPD, hands, put your hands up and get on the ground. LSPD.
Don't touch me.
Got him. Hands up.
I take care of my homeless people. We're gonna get you some. We're gonna give you a nice cot to sleep on. Don't worry, I'm Sergeant Mudbum. I'm also homeless. I'm a bum too.
LSPD, hands up.
We're gonna get you a nice home and shit. We ain't gonna shoot you.
Entry team, this is Talk. Send them
Come
our
on,
way.
put your hands up. Get out of there now. Get down now.
Fuck you.
Police, don't move.
Didn't do anything. Circulation or something.
Put your hands up and get down.
No, sitting down. I don't have a gun.
All right, good. Well, I gotta get over there somehow. Man, I really hope they don't give me a reason to shoot them. I love homeless people. These are my people. I don't want them to.
Get down. Don't reach for anything.
Give me a reason to pop a cap in them.
Thank you so much. Oh God, thank you.
Anyway, yeah. See, we're gonna give you homes.
Help!
I'm liking this mission. This mission makes me glad that all these people getting arrested are gonna find a nice warm bed to finally sleep in. You better shoot him!
He's dead, bro!
Talk to element. Stabilize them and stand EMTs.
Anyway.
Put your hands up and get down.
How you guys doing so far? Y'all doing all right?
Civilian is ready. Element to talk.
Talk to entry team. Trailers notified.
Shit! Oh wait, what's behind here?
Evidence. Don't move. Whoa! LSPD, don't move. Don't move. LSPD,
damn it!
Do it. LSPD, don't move.
I don't want to shoot you. Damn it!
Leave the dock.
Got one down. Entry team. Notifying medical.
Of course! Hey! You know, I was done doing the bit. Of course this dude's black. Of course the black one shoots. Of course the black one shoots. Of course the black motherfucker shoots. Unbelievable. Bro, these people know. The people who made this game know. That is so funny.
LSPD, don't police.
Like the black ones are the ones with guns.
I didn't do anything.
Police, get down.
All right.
Get down now.
You're dead, cocksucker.
Don't make me shoot you. LSPD, raise your hands up.
Your weapon.
Show me the palms of your hands. Hands up high. Put your hands up now. You're safe with us. Don't move. Cuffs ready.
Happening.
I can't believe this.
Element to talk. Civilians
here.
go.
Trailers.
Comply. Lead to talk. Good
Talk
to go.
to lead.
This is for everyone.
Beauty. Keep them coming.
Civilian is trapped. Put the knife on the ground. Put the knife down. Put your hands up.
Trailers standing by.
Entry team top. We got a suspect here in need of medical
EMT,
attention.
trailer
Suspect ain't going anywhere.
This motherfucker had 2 knives.
Fuck!
No! Wait, what? Well, he was black. I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. He's black. He wasn't homeless. He didn't look homeless at all. This looked like just a guy with a reason to get shot at.
Entry 2, this is Talk. Secure the area and we'll send forensics in.
Okay. Well, I didn't think I was gonna be playing a game that really hit too close to home, because I'm homeless. Oh, they're doing drugs over here, guys. Look at that.
Talk reporting. Nice work, entry team. First round's on me tonight.
Anyway, guys. Yeah, what an interesting game. Yeah, next week, I gotta hurry up and finish all my shit up. So when you guys get to check out my shit next week, you're gonna love it. I have some content that is gonna, you know, I'm gonna try to do a lot more than just talk and laugh and be jokingly racist. I have a lot more content to give. In fact, I do admit I might like have to delete the stream. I think YouTube is immediately gonna be like, "Whoa, this motherfucker," you know. Which I really hate that about YouTube. Like, I'm not kidding. If you're not gay,
Officer Roberts, please call desk.
if you're not already in like some type of like nepotistic way of getting in on YouTube's good side, you can't get away with what's already being put on YouTube, and that pisses me off. I kind of wish YouTube would do something. I'll tell you what, I scream. I would do probably raising hell. Anyway, I'll do one more, because I am kind of, like, tired. But it's only because I really didn't know what else to think to do. Other than play this game, but...
Watch your use of force.
Lead to Talk. Civilian is down.
Talk reporting. Proceed with mission.
Yeah, no, also another thing is, I gotta go back to playing some more Guilty Gear. So don't worry, I am gonna get back on track with giving y'all just Guilty Gear only content. I mean, not just only, but I need to give you more Guilty Gear content. I need to give you more of what I started off with. Unfortunately, another thing I'm gonna admit is that I want to use more YouTube Shorts. I've noticed that YouTube Shorts are actually where getting a lot more views is at, because everybody is so, like, brain dead and brain rotted that they don't want to use normal YouTube, like, playback anymore. They have to treat it like it's TikTok. So I'm going to make, essentially, TikTok, like, almost, like, short videos on YouTube Shorts. I mean, I guess that kind of works for me. I mean, it gives me, like, less, you know, I can be more condensed with what kind of videos I want to put out. More condensed on being able to, pump out some footage or some content that you guys may enjoy. In fact, I might even do some re-uploads like that I've already done before. Like if I wanted to do the Guilty Gear Strap shit talks, I'll probably put them there. YouTube Shorts, right? But I'm just trying to get some traction, man. But yeah. Don't worry, they're gonna be lengthy shorts too if I can't make them that long. But it's still mostly just trying to see if I can find any luck right now with what I got. Which isn't, there's no luck. You have to be verified in some way. I thought about lying and showing YouTube a fake, anything fake as far as verification, and seeing if that will get me through.
This is Talk. Suspects have taken refuge in the area and are refusing to cooperate. Move in, remember your ROE, and secure the area.
Entry team to Talk.
Talk to Element. Acknowledge.
Anyway, guys.
This is Talk. Secure the area and we'll send forensics in.
LSPD, don't move! I'm so damn tired. Hands up!
Drop the gun and get down, LSPD! Get down now!
I ain't done yet.
Send them our way.
Civilian is ready.
Element, Talk.
Talk to me.
Now shows up behind him, man. Alright, you piece of shit.
Entry team to Talk.
Entry team, this is Talk. Copy that, entry team. Lead, this is Talk. Tag them and keep moving.
Ignore me. We'll update you with more details as they come in.
Let's see.
This is...
Sorry, I'm not saying much. This game, like, it just feels different every time I do a mission. This is also, I've never done this mission before. Like, I don't actually play this game a whole lot when I got it. And it still feels refreshing every time. I want this shit in this game. Like, minimal HUD and everything. I like it. Okay, registration.
Element.
Put your hands up!
Got a
Talk
suspect down here.
Proceed with your mission.
Suspect detained.
Civilian, ready to go.
Entry team to Talk.
Element, this is Talk. Continue mission.
I hate lot picking.
Get out of there now!
Almost done.
They're good.
Gonna do some talking.
Entry team to Talk.
Man, these guys
Talk
are
here.
like way ahead.
Notifying trailers. Talk reporting. Trailers on the way.
Officer,
Civilian restraint.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Police, get down! LSPD! Put your hands up and get down now! LSPD, don't move!
Captain ready.
Damn! Like, I am so out of the loop. I have no clue where to go. I have no clue.
right. Hands up! Spread your fingers. Police, get down now! These have to stay
blow
on.
his brains out.
Suspect cuffed and secure. Talk. Suspect good to go.
Roger, trailer's inbound.
That's right. Keep walking, pussy.
This is a breaking news story. Members of the public are being
Lead to talk.
Officers
down and breathing.
Stabilize them and we'll stand EMTs.
And get down! Zipped up and good to go.
information about the incident or believes they have.
Talk here. Put them on safe and let them hang. Great job.
I'm about to be done. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that. That was funny. I want to do more storytelling, but I need to be better at that, obviously. I'm still more bothered by if YouTube is just making my entire playthrough, my VOD, look like shit. Ain't that right, Wooly?
Blow all their asses off.
Anyway, yeah, if you know where he's from, then you get the joke. Anyway, guys, look. I might as well keep this stream short right now.
Captain Porter, please call desk.
Please keep in touch. I know I'm not the best at what I've been doing lately, and I still am way behind on what I wanted to provide you content-wise, but it is still in the works. I've just been really bad at trying to manage my time, and I got other shit I gotta do. Like, I really do want to have more time to stream and stuff. And more time to edit, since that is just the way I used to be. But dead serious though, like, I have a bunch of streams that you guys would enjoy. I'm looking forward to streaming all of that I've provided. And seeing if any of these games that I'm gonna try out in the future are even worth the shit. But don't worry, there's gonna be Guilty Gear content, I promise. I'm organizing shit with my re-uploads. I stopped for a second. But I might as well just continue to say screw it.
These actions reflect on our entire force.
I'm gonna try to just hurry up and get everything going, so that way, you know, I do have a catalog for people who are wondering if I even am continuing that or not. I just want to be a perfectionist. I just don't like unorganized shit. I had a certain way I uploaded my content, and it was on time. You know, it was timely uploads. But I don't want to be disorganized and upload like a video that came out, like, after it ended up being like before something. Anyway, it's just a stupid excuse. I just gotta hurry up and re-upload stuff.
There are lives on the
Damn! I thought this was supposed to be training exercise. Yeah, it's training your will to survive. That's all I heard. I shot you in real rounds. Let's see how well you can survive. Take a deep breath. Anyway, man. Oh, man. Okay, I actually am getting tired. I guess that bum energy drink ain't work. Man. Why ain't it work? I wanted to. Anyway, guys, look. Please stick around for next week. You're gonna be in a free treat. I'm gonna try to make it as elaborate as possible. But that means I gotta really hurry up and get this shit going. Editing's hard, man. Editing's really hard. But yeah, don't worry. I do have some stuff. I don't want to keep talking around in circles, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually end the stream here. So, guys, thank you for watching. No funny outro, no outro really. I'm just gonna end it right here and right now, because this is gonna be like the last stream that I really, really want to do. That is just like, where's your overlay that's retarded and funny and stupid and goofy and all the above, and kind of showing that you're making a comeback. Well, don't worry, you're gonna see it real soon. Until then,
Officer Brooks, please call
good
desk.
night, guys.
Officer Brooks,
Be safe.
please call desk.
When's Rev 3?
Hey, when's Kill the ggxrd?
And I'll catch you guys later. Oh shit! Wooly, you're going ape shit. He's going ape shit.
Come on, you little bastards!
Holy shit, man.